I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it.
Tam telling tales.
I got it. Tongue twister. Say it real fast one time.
Tam telling tales.
Hey everybody, it is Tam telling tales. You guys, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to go ahead and get yourselves ready for this amazing event that we have coming up this week, and we're gonna be talking to some of the authors who will be participating in this amazing event coming up this week. So without further ado, I want you guys to say hello to Tam telling tales. That's me, y'all. Hey. Go on in that comment section and y'all tell me hello. I would greatly appreciate it. I've got some amazing authors that's going to be here with me on tonight. And we want to make sure that you guys have an opportunity to talk with them, to ask them any kind of questions you may have. We have the Brae weekend, or not weekend, but week coming up, and it starts tomorrow. And I am going to have them come on. They're going to be telling you all about it if you're not familiar with it just yet. This is just a little off. This don't have nothing to do with nothing, baby. These lights that I got going on is going in and out. I got a little glare on my face, so please don't play that no attention on tonight, okay? It's driving me crazy a little bit, but hopefully it don't bother you guys too much. Before I bring them on, again, I do want to encourage everybody to go ahead and share this stream right now, because we're going to be talking about books, baby, okay? And not just any books, but free books. Okay, so I know that y'all want all of the details about the Brae event that is coming up. So y'all make sure that y'all go ahead and y'all share this. Y'all get y'all something to drink so that y'all can tune in with these authors that I have here with me. I got Blk Qween here with me. I have Evelyn Sola here with me. I have author Kaylynn Hunt here with me. Child, I got Ebony Evans here with me. Okay, so they are in the building. Y'all don't want to miss out. Let me see. I got me some comments. Hey, Crystal. Listen, another author chiming in, showing support. Girl, next time I gotta remember to tell you about it, because this would have been an awesome event for you too. Like, what? You should have been a part of this. Okay. Shout out to Crystal, the authoress. Okay, King Tarver in the building. So another announcement, you guys. You see this great awesome shirt with this amazing message on it that I'm rocking right now? Read a book, right? I know y'all love it. And you too can have you a shirt just like this one, or even a white one if you prefer. If you just go ahead over to that website that you see on the screen right now, just head on over there. You can grab you up a shirt. You can even grab you up a hat as well, and you get to support my brand and send out a good message to the people. So you guys go ahead and check that out. And of course, you got to make sure that you share, like, and subscribe to everything Tam telling tales, because y'all know I'll be over here trying to do a couple things. Okay, I'm definitely gonna be telling y'all about all of the books that you can get, especially the ones for free during Brae. And then I'm telling y'all about these movies out here, y'all. So I'll be having a whole lot of stuff I'll be able to tell y'all about and keep y'all in tune on. So y'all just want to be in tune with me. So make sure y'all share, like, subscribe, engage, all of the things. Okay. Listen, and I'm talking to Crystal like, girl, you should have been a part of Brae. She like, I am. Okay. Okay, get me together then. Crystal says she is a part of Brae as well. So all of these amazing Black authors coming together, having their books available for the readers for the low cost of free 99. Now, there is some things that come along with that, and we're going to talk about that when we get our authors up on the screen. And I figure without further ado, this is probably a great time to go ahead and do that. So first up that I'm going to bring up, let me see. I think I'm going to go in order of who showed up First, let me see. No, I ain't even gonna do that because yeah. Okay, first up, author Ebony Evans. Why don't you come on up to the screen? Yes, yes, ma'am. You coming?
Hey,
There she go. Hey, girl.
hi. Hey, girl. Hey.
How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. And you?
I'm doing good. I'm
You
doing real
good?
good. I'm still on a little bit of a high from We Still Family.
As you should be.
So
You did
you
that.
know. Well, listen. Next up, we're bringing to the screen a couple of new ladies to Brae. They are not new authors, but new to Brae. So first up, I'm bringing up Blk Qween. Blk Qween, come on in the building. Hey, girl.
Hey,
How you feeling tonight?
I'm okay.
Just wait a minute. Just okay. We're
What's
gonna
the word?
change that.
What's the word my mother used to say
We're
when
gonna
she
change
was
that.
when she used to say this when she wasn't feeling like 100%. I'm spectacular.
Okay. Well, I don't know what percent you on right now, but the goal is we gonna up that percentage to at least by 25%. Okay. We're gonna go with 25%. See where we go. I'm gonna check in with you towards the end.
Okay.
Okay. And then next up, we've got Evelyn Sola. Come on up here, girl.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. Doing wonderful. Are you excited to talk to me tonight?
I am. I'm excited to talk to you and to, meet these lovely authors. I follow Blk Qween on Facebook. I'm in the group. So like I see you every day, but I've never had the chance to officially meet you. So nice to meet you. And you too, Ebony.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Well, you know what? Let me hurry up and bring our final guest onto the platform. And I say, let me bring them up as if they are not also the producer of my show, and they doing this and interviewing, producing all of the things. Everyone say hello to author Kaylynn Hunt.
Hi.
So, Kaylynn, like I just mentioned, she is one of the producers for my show as well. But before she was that, she has been an amazing, phenomenal author. And she is going to round out our evening of authors that we get to talk to who are participating in Brae this week. It starts tomorrow, November the 12th. Okay. And so, without further ado, I want to go right into talking about what Brae is. And I'm about to pick on one of y'all to actually do it. I feel like I'm going to get one of the seasoned folk to talk about it. And I think it's going to be, let me see, any, mini, money, mo. Ebony, go ahead and do that thing.
So, Brae is a Black Readers Event appreciation event, and it is a spectacular event full of over, I want to say 350 authors this year. It's put on by A. Lewis. Our girl definitely did the damn thing last year. She broke the internet, and it's even bigger this year. She has audio that she's added. Um, so yeah, it's a chance to stuff your Kindle full of free books for the readers, and it's a chance for authors to reach new readers. Um, yeah,
All right. Well, thank you, ma'am.
you're
Appreciate
welcome.
that so much for letting us know what everything is about. And so, this is your second year participating.
It is. Yep, back with another book. So the first year I had my baby, my debut release, which is Dead to Me. And this year I will be I have Dead to Me as well as an anthology that is called In This House, and it features Jordan and Monica and Kaylynn Hunt, Tanisha Stewart, Untamed, and myself.
All right, girl.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm over here trying to get your stuff up on the screen. This is why you need. This is why we need my producer. Listen, listen. So did y'all hear what she said? She got all of these, not just her own, but there we go. Amen. Amen. Praise him. Right there. So that's the debut. That's the one that's available. And then she's got some others that's available too. Okay. See that one in this house? That one's dope. We had us a little conversation about that one a few months back, and child, we wanted to cry and all of this. It was a spectacular time. Okay. Okay. And so thank you for letting everybody know what Brae is about, telling us what you're going to have available during that time. But I want to go on over here to one of the new ladies to Brae, and I'm thinking maybe Evelyn. Yes, I'm going to pick on you right now. So
Okay.
tell me, how exactly did you find out about Brae, and what was it like deciding that you wanted to participate?
Well, I did Brae last year, so
Oh, okay.
it's not my first time around. And I found out about it. I believe A. Lewis slipped into my DMs, or she sent me an email and was like, "We're doing this. Do you want to participate?" And it was immediately yes.
I
So
love it. I love it. Well, listen, I clearly had a little bit of my information all mixed up. Maybe
it's
I was thinking this is the first time you've been over here with me.
yes, that is true. It's
There
our
it is.
first time doing
There it
this.
is. It's the first time Evelyn's been over here with me, not her first time with Brae. So, boom, there we go. So now I got to ask this question. Blk Qween, is this your first time participating in Brae or no?
It's my first time participating in Brae.
Okay, all right, there we go. And your first time over here with me.
Yes.
Okay, so we popping a couple cherries. Gotcha. All righty, there we go. There we go. So we got that straight now. So you guys, if you are just now tuning in, then you know or you don't know that I'm Tam telling tales, and we are talking about the Brae event that is starting on tomorrow, November 12th, going through the 16th. This means that you get to fill up your Kindles with e-reads, and there has been an addition of audiobooks as well. So you guys want to make sure that you are tapping in. We have the website that is, excuse me, available for you guys. It's Brae.website. So BRAE dot website. You go there, you'll be able to find links to all of the books that are offered for free. Every woman on here that you see on the screen, outside of myself, is going to have their literature available for you all to download. And one thing I'm going to probably mention a few times through this interview is that the books are going to be free for you, right? But it does come with a request. And that request is that you all pin those reviews. Okay? Read the book. Okay? That's number one. Read the book and pin those reviews. These are super, super helpful for authors. You know that many of the authors that participate are independent. And it is so important for us to support one another. Publishing companies, they're gonna do their work, okay? They're gonna do their job. And so now it is up to us, the readers, to come in and do our jobs and support some of these indie authors in their efforts to promote their literature. Okay. So they ain't asking you to do nothing but read their book, enjoy the book, and review their book. Now keep on saying read the book and then review the book, because we've been having some conversations. And I'm gonna let you all chime in on this conversation with me on this evening as well. When it comes to reviews, you got to read these books before you go review. Okay? Like this is important. Readers, I'm talking to y'all. I know I got authors on the line with me on today, but I just feel it in my spirit and I need to keep on reiterating this. Y'all got to read them books before y'all go reviewing. I don't want y'all talking about some. Oh my God, I saw her Facebook page and I didn't like her shirt, and so now I'm about to give it a 1 star. All of the things, because y'all know y'all doing it weird, okay? So y'all gotta make sure that it's making sense. If you done read this whole book, then you come along and you give this review, whether it's good or bad. Hopefully, it's going to be good. But even if you can't, do them the courtesy of just sliding in a little DM, being like, "Hey, whatever the circumstance may be that you couldn't finish it, like maybe editing, yeah, go slide in the DM, okay? Let's do this favor for each other, all right? Okay, so I'm about to get off of that for right now. I'm probably gonna come back to it, but I'm gonna just say that. And authors, it on the line. If you want to chime in on this, by all means, please let me know if I'm on the right track, if I'm right, if I'm wrong.
You're on the right track because a lot of times we as authors throw something in the book that you don't see coming. So how can you judge the book if you haven't finished it?
Absolutely. I
Yes.
totally agree. I totally
And
agree.
also, oh, sorry. I want to say also, like the book, it's a journey. There are character arcs. The way a character begins isn't necessarily how it ends. So I think it's unfair for you to read 3 chapters and say, "Oh, I couldn't stand this main character. He or she did X, Y, and Z, and I DNF 1 star." Well, she's gonna go through a character arc. So, you can't just base the book on the first little portion that you see, because there has to be growth. That's part of the story.
Mm-hmm. I wholeheartedly agree with you, Evelyn.
I
I
think
do. I do.
also, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I think also I think it's important that you are familiar with the genre. A lot of people will read a lot of urban books or let's just say nonfiction, and it'll be the first time they're picking up something fiction, and that's not their genre, so they don't know honestly what's good or bad. If it's the
Mm-hmm.
first time you're tasting potato salad, do you really know that carrots don't belong in it? I'm just saying, right? You don't know, right? Because it's your first time tasting it, right? Or raisins in potato salad. That's like not normally what we do, but people do it. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that it's wrong. It just means that it's not, you don't know that that's not normal if it's your first time tasting it. So if you're not used to a genre and it's your first time reading that genre, don't run and give it a bad review, because honestly, you don't know if that book deserved bad or good because it's the only one you've read.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. Speaking of genres, since you brought it up, I do want to kind of pivot away from that conversation. I'm still gonna come back to it because I am, but I do want to talk about genres of books, and I want to know what type of genres are the books that you guys are going to be offering up during the Brae celebration. So we'll start off first with author Kaylynn Hunt.
Hi. So I have 4 books that will be given away. And let's see. I have one romance, which is Satisfaction Guaranteed, a contemporary, which would be Signed in Ink, anthology, which is a thriller. That's the Freestyle Cipher Volume 2, the suspense of it all. And then the 4th one is Love with a Vengeance, which, is my baby. So it's got to go in there.
Okay. Y'all see how I got to that one. I didn't get to that one. But I got to that one. Okay. So she got a few of them on here. Let me see. There go. See, there go the other one. There go Signed in Ink. Let me see. Let's just give us a picture of her. Okay. So you see all of those covers. Y'all look for the covers. Okay. Look for that face. Y'all can grab up your books. All right. Next up, Miss Ebony Evans, tell us about the genres that you are going to be offering during Brae.
So I have two books, and they're both contemporary fiction.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Evelyn, your genre, ma'am?
Well, I only write contemporary romance, so you're getting a contemporary romance book.
There we go. Listen, contemporary romance. And it was so funny because Kaylynn, she fussed at me because I was like, I'm not really a romance person. And she's like, I don't know why you keep saying that. You always read romance and you always love it. And I'm like, you know what I do?
Yeah.
Okay, so I might be a romance girl. I might actually be a romance girl. And then Blk Qween, what genre are you offering up for Brae?
So Vampire Uprising Chronicle 1 actually consists of over 18 genres in total. The book is over 1,000 pages and had to be divided into two books in order for it to be efficient enough for Amazon. So within the pages of the 1,000, there are a total of 18 genres, ranging from historical fiction to slave rebellion, black romance, women's contemporary, um, lovers to friends, reverse harem. It has an array of volume, um, of different genres that it offers in that book and throughout the entire series.
You have me as
Oh.
honey. Anybody that know me know I love a slave in my book. So listen, I'm yes, yes. Wait a minute. I'm looking on here. Do I got your stuff on here?
I sent it.
Let me see. Uh hold on. I'm about to hit this. I can't see that good. Let me see. Is that it? Nope, that ain't it. Okay. But y'all just bear
There,
that.
there I am.
There you go. Yes. That's what you look out for. Okay. If y'all into all of the things that she just said. Now that's a big old book. 1,000 pages and you gonna get it for free. Uh Listen, y'all get it together, okay? Y'all be prepared. Y'all got what, 4 days, 5 days? Okay,
We're
so
ready to stuff them full.
stuff them
Get
things.
it.
Okay, get to it. Is anybody offering audio? I'm curious. Anybody here? No?
I do. I have an audio.
Okay.
Another contemporary romance.
Okay, well listen. We like some contemporary romance. Is the
Hmm.
audio gonna be a part of Brae or is it separate from
It's separate because
okay.
I can't offer that for free. That's like out of my hands.
Understood. Understood. So just know everybody that you have an opportunity to stuff your Kindles with all kind of free books. I want to keep repeating as we go through the night. So for all of you who are tuning in, hello there, Hope. Hello there, B Fly Brooks. Thank you guys for tuning in on tonight. They already know what's up. Books are going to be on deck and ready starting tomorrow. I am super excited to get in there and see what all is on the horizon. And so I am very curious. I'm going to ask this question to Blk Qween. Um, you have a lot of genres in this
I'm
book.
sorry.
I said you have a lot of genres in this book. So what inspired you to write a book like this?
I actually was thinking about it from when I was 13. Like I thought to myself, because I was very much into Black history growing up and
Mhm.
finding out more, about us. And I, thought to myself, what if there was someone who survived um the slave trade and was actually there? What would that person have to tell us? What would they say? And so, I didn't really take the idea seriously or anything. And then my mom passed away. And
Mm.
I was up, like, dealing with grief. I would stay up sometimes 13, 14 hours a day. And I said to myself, you know what? If I'm going to be up like this, I might as well write a book. Like I might as well do something with my time. And I just, sat down, about 2 o'clock in the morning, and out of that grief came 13 books.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Well,
Finished.
I am definitely sorry for your loss.
Thank
Um,
you.
but when you can use that pain to produce, and I'm sure that that was probably therapeutic for you as well. So
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to downloading downloading my thousand pages. I'm looking forward to it.
You got it's gonna be the first half though. It's the first half. It's like 553 pages in the first. So
Okay.
because Amazon made me divide the book. They were like,
Okay.
it's too big.
So
So
when you
it's
get
553 in the first half, yeah.
and the first half is the one that is available.
Right. I'm
And
gonna make the second
everyone,
half available for free as well when it comes out. It's scheduled to come out December 31st.
okay. Well,
Mhm.
everybody, you got something to look forward to. You're gonna get the first part. You're gonna read it. You're gonna love it. When that second part drops, so you're gonna go ahead and head over to Amazon and pick that one up too, even if it's not free. Y'all just get up.
Buy the book. Buy
And
it.
then you gonna review it. Hmm. Ain't that what y'all gonna do?
What
All
they
of my
gonna do?
all of my readers, I hope y'all are in the virtual world nodding your head like, yeah, I sure am. That's right. Because we read these books over here. Okay. Now, here we go. Huh. So, Evelyn, how long have you been writing books?
I released my first book, I think it was March 2nd, 2020. And then the world shut down a couple of weeks later.
Wow.
And I think that helped me because everybody was home.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just out here in all the Facebook groups, just putting it out there, and it gained some traction. So yeah, March 2nd, 2020. I still remember.
Wow, to the date. Man, the pandemic produced quite a few things. A lot of bad things, but some good ones too.
Yeah.
So we got to see the glass half full when it comes to certain things. And you now being an author is one of those glass half full things. So I'm sure the literary world is happy to have you. How
Thank you.
many
I'm happy to
books
be
is
here.
it? How many books
Um,
now?
it's 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 17.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
Right.
I just released my 17th on last month, and then I have a little novella coming out next month, a holiday novella coming out next month.
Woo! Now, how long does it usually take you to write a book? Because 17 is a lot.
Um, so I do this thing where I read it in one of these books on writing, and Stephen King, he's a little successful in the writing game, just a little bit,
It's
and
like a slither.
he said write 2,000 words a day, just 2,000 words a day every day. And I've been doing that, and I find that that's maintainable. I can do 2,000. I probably wouldn't be able to do 3 or 4 consistently, but 2 I can do consistently, and that's like it's a habit now.
Mm.
So that's how. I mean, and if you do that, it's 60,000 words in a month, right? And my books tend to be longer. So if I'm consistent, and I'll admit sometimes I have writer's block and I have nothing, but so it could take me 2.5 to 3 months to just get a draft, a very rough first draft, and then I can edit it from there.
Wow.
But you can't edit a blank page, so you just
Gotta
push
keep
through. Even if it's terrible, you can fix terrible. You can't fix nothing. So that's,
all right. You can't fix nothing. That's a quote.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, that's a word. Mm-hmm. That feel like that should have came from a pulpit. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Evelyn. I like it. I like it. Well, listen, let me move on up here to somebody I know that has been writing for quite some time, Miss Kaylynn Hunt, because
Yes, ma'am.
she old school with it. You know what I'm saying? I remember when ebooks wasn't even a thing. What? Kindle? What? That's how long she's been writing, y'all. I feel like this sound really old.
Whatever.
She's not that old. She's not that old. But she has been doing this for quite some time. So I am curious, Kaylynn, tell us first off how long it has been since you wrote your first book, or should I say maybe released your first book? Because I know you've been writing for a while. But
My
also, in addition to that, I want you to tell our other writers out there, what it's like, what they should be on the lookout for when they're writing their first books.
Okay, so I published my first book in 2011. Self-published, had a whole party, everything. It was great, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Um, to look out for when writing your first book, like Evelyn said, you can't edit a blank page. So don't worry about being perfect or getting it right the first time around. Just get it out on paper. And also, editing is very important. And once you write the book, you're not done. Promotion, marketing, all of that is everything that you need when trying to publish a book. And sometimes I think new authors don't think about that.
Okay. Well, bam. Definitely that's important. Because, whew, yeah, buddy, the editing. Definitely something to correct. For sure. For sure. So, Ebony, I'm about to come over there and pick on you.
Come on over here, girl.
So, tell us about your biggest supporter as a writer. Who is that somebody or those somebodies who show you the utmost love when it comes to you doing this craft?
I would say my book club definitely stepped up ICU reading. And social network, our group is ICU reading and chatting. But I had everything I needed there. The authors embraced me, they guided me, they took me under their wings. But my book club showed up and showed out. Um, and you guys, they got to read it first and they got to write questions and put it in the back, and help me give feedback that helped me to change some things. And, so yeah, I see you when you're
Aw,
chatting.
I don't know why I thought I wanted to ask that just so I could, feel included in some way because I'm
Oh,
proud.
wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Let me go back, man. You are definitely included. You brought me out of my shell. I was very shy at talking as big as my mouth is. I'm not the most I don't like to talk in front of large crowds. So
Mm.
Tam was my moderator. She helps me with everything. Yes, Tam, one of my biggest cheerleaders, girl. Uh,
One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cheer on my friends, and I'm gonna be cheering on all of y'all authors because I love books. I love this world. Okay, so if there's anything that I can do to continue to support and uplift you guys, I'm definitely going to be doing that. Which is why we are here discussing Brae 2024, you guys. So, boom, another plug. You got to make sure that for anybody that's tuning in, and y'all like, what is going on? What are they talking about? We are talking about the free books during the Brae event starting on tomorrow, November the 12th through the 16th. You're going to be going to the Brae website so that
mhm.
you can download all of these amazing books. We've got e-reads. We also have audio books as well, you guys. So you definitely want to make sure that you are participating. Again, I say free, but again, I also say you got to make sure that you review these books after you read the book. Okay? I know y'all can be like, why she keep on saying that? Because it's just that important. That's why.
It is.
It's just that important. So there has to be a reason why they're gonna give you all of this stuff for free, right? Well, a review is part of that reason. So boom, there you go. Okay, so you guys, I want to ask you guys some more questions. About, it's an interview, and that's typically what we do, right? So you all are authors, but I'm sure you guys are readers as well. And so I want to go around and have each of you tell me who is one of your favorite authors? And if you feel like you need to give me more than one, then that's fine too. So we'll start down with Evelyn.
Oh, okay. Well, I only read, well, right now I'm in my romance era. Um I read some sci-fi and some other stuff too, but my favorite romance writer right now is Kennedy Ryan. So
Okay.
she's my favorite.
Got you, got
And
you.
also one of my favorite authors of all time is Stephen King. So
Yes, I like that switch up right there. You went from oh romance to I like it. I like it. Yes. Blk Qween, how about you?
Stephen King and Eric Jerome Dickey,
Ooh,
followed by
good one.
Walter Mosley.
all right. I like. Do you by chance ever go to National Book Club conference?
Huh?
Do you ever go to the National Book Club conference in Atlanta?
No.
Okay. Walter is always that child. You will be in good elbows with one of your faves.
Okay.
I'm just throwing that out there because child, he always
Sounds good.
walk. So okay. Next
Sounds
up,
like a plan, definitely.
see, yeah. Put that on your agenda. Ebony, who your favorite girl?
Girl, that's such a hard
I know.
question.
I know. I
You
feel like I
know,
know who you might mention, but go ahead.
well, since I hit off IC reading and chatting, that is a really, really tough question. But I would say two very high on my list. One being Joan Vassar and another being Kaylynn Hunt. Every week we do Freestyle Friday, and Blk Qween has written in Freestyle Friday. And Kaylin we started off doing it, and every week she was writing, dropping stories, and I was just amazed. And I was like low key trying to stump her and see if I could, throw her off her game. But she came every week with something bomb, and at the end, it would give you a jaw dropping twist. So it was very impressive. So that would be two of my faves.
Thank
Aw,
you.
You're welcome.
so sweet. Now, Kaylin,
No,
who's what? Not you. Not gonna answer my question.
no,
Okay, now listen,
no.
girl. We got company. Don't do this. Okay, we got company now.
Yeah.
Go ahead and answer this question.
That's just too hard. Like,
Don't act like this. Don't do this.
It's hard. It's hard.
Okay.
one for sure, I'm gonna say Alexandria House. I can read anything she writes and eat it up and be done and move on to the next one. And I love how all when it got the whole series, we got the whole brothers and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll
Get all
that's
intertwined.
that will be one of my favorites.
Okay. I'm so glad you answered the question because you had me worried there for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you be. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's a hard question.
It's a
I
very hard question.
mean, okay. Y'all think it's a hard question?
It's a
Yes.
super hard question, especially with what we do. I mean, yeah. It's hard.
Look, B Fly said, just say me. Say boom, there you go. Easy peasy. Now we don't have no problem. Okay? See there. Trying to make this easy for you. Ladies, my next question is probably going to be, I mean, it's not like too personal or anything like that, but kind of sort of a little bit. All of you have have written your books, you create these characters, but I'm curious if you have put yourself into any of your books. And if so, can you tell us a little bit about that character and what book you're in? Let's start off with Kaylynn.
Um, Out of all of my books, I would say the one character that might have a little bit of me would be Savannah, which is from my first book, well, first and second book. And so Savannah is an independent woman that just is not going for whatever everybody tells her she's supposed to do. And she really is kind of carefree and does her own thing and then gets caught up in some stuff she didn't even see coming.
Okay, then. I like it. I like it. And that definitely, yep, that's you. Yep. Savannah is Kaylynn. Yep. Okay, Blk Qween, how about you? You put yourself in a book before?
I have. In the Uprising, since that's the book we're talking about, I would say I'm like the Vampire Queen. Her name is Gabriel Hollings. She was dying of cancer. She was very sick. And she wound up meeting the Vampire King at a coffee shop. Actually, he was watching her for a while. And then she transitions from just being a normal human to this person over a kingdom of vampires, and she is doing it very slow, and she's spoiled. She's used to having her way, and she's learning a whole new society while the changes in her life happen. 10 minutes ago, she was diagnosed to die. And today, she's somebody's wife who just happened to be a king of vampires.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Child, listen, one thing we're going to do on this evening is sell us, okay? On this book we going to get for free. That means what we going to do, y'all? Review it. Read it and review it, okay? Listen, I like it. Come on in, Queen. Yeah. Okay, then, Ebony, will you tell us, ma'am, you in the book? I already know the answer to this. Go ahead.
Girl, not only am I in the book, I'm on the cover of the book.
Okay. I just want to just go ahead and segue you right into that one.
Ivory Stevens is Ebony. Ebony is Ivory Stevens. It is loosely based on my true story. My dad was missing for 11 days and kind of channels what happened over that time, what could have happened with a little, little fiction thrown in there. But that is where the premise of the story came from. And then in this house is based on a house that I have in Detroit that is turning 100 years old next year. So I came up with the thought of what happens in a house. How many families have lived in there? What has the walls heard? So it starts off with the house is comedic, and it starts off with a romance story, and then contemporary fiction. Then there is a thriller and an urban story, and it ends with a paranormal story.
Okay, so boom. Yes, you win that thing.
I'm in that thing.
Evelyn, ma'am.
So I don't think any particular character is me. There are aspects of them that I think is me, like some of the things that they like to eat or drink. Like everybody's drinking a cappuccino in my books. That's me. Some of the, like if they're ever having a dinner, it's something that I would eat, that I would want to eat. I have one character who hates pancakes. That is me. The women are super, feminist. That's part of me, but they're also a lot more outspoken than me. So that's a part of me I wish that I could be. So I put that in the book. But I wouldn't say that there's no character that is based off of me completely, just little certain parts of me.
Gotcha. Listen, we're checking these messages. Listen, if I see it, she about to open Vampire Rising now. Like she is over here selling it. We already got people downloading the books. And B Fly don't have to be the only one, people. So all of you who are watching, we need you guys to make sure that you are in front of your phones, your tablets, your computers on tomorrow when all of the free books start dropping. Today we are talking about the Brae celebration. Okay. So that means that you're gonna get all of these books for free. All you gotta do is read them and review them. Tell people about the books afterwards. Talk about them. Um, get on your social media. Do your reels and all of the things. Make sure that for free, y'all can go ahead and get a mention out there. Go ahead over into a group and say, hey, this is what I'm reading right now, so that other people have an opportunity to experience these books as well. I'm super excited to feel my Kindle on tomorrow. And definitely I'm excited about the audiobook as well because I have been incorporating that a little bit more when it comes to enjoying books. So I hope that any of you who may have issues with actually seeing and deficient or whatever the case, you got some options as well. So folks that just need to listen to something while they're working, you have some options as well. So shout out to AA Lewis for doing such a phenomenal job at putting this all together. Shout out to all of the authors who have been doing a great job at promoting this event. Every time I look up, I see somebody talking about the event, an author who is participating, telling everybody how they can get these books. And I want to give you all opportunity because I see the time winding down a little bit. I want to give you all the opportunity to tell everyone where they can actually see you guys something, whether it's in social media or if you have an interview coming up, if you're going to be at a book fair, I want you guys to feel free to share that information right now. I am going to start with Blk Qween.
Yes, ma'am.
So why don't you go ahead and let us know where we can find you on social media and what you have upcoming.
We have a group, myself and Deanna Renee, on Facebook called Black Girls Write Too. It has 79.779K women, black women writers in it.
Awesome.
Um,
Awesome.
so if you want to strengthen your writing or just learn about the legalities of book publishing, you can find me in Black Girls Write Too. We also have a group chat that we have where we write one novella every 30 days. That is also linked to that group. Um, you can find me there. You can find me on Facebook under author Blk Qween. I'm also on TikTok under Blk Qween. I'm under Lemonade 8 under Blk Qween. I'm under YouTube under Black Literature Market. I'm also on Facebook under Black Literature Market and Instagram under Black Author Blk Qween and Pinterest under Author Blk Qween. So I can be found on pretty much every social media outlet that they have out right now. Just trying to get, my name out there. I'm sorry, what was your second question, Tam?
Girl, that was it. You answered the questions, okay? Which is basically where we gonna find you, where we can see you again, who you gonna be talking to next, where you gonna be. Uh, and listen, everywhere. Y'all heard her. She said Pinterest. Now see, now I be on Pinterest. I don't be
Me too.
author stuff, but I'm now about to have to go on Pinterest to find you, girl.
Yeah, I try to reach out on all platforms. Everybody. People shop in different places. People look for things in different
Yeah,
places. Some
yeah.
people tell me I'm not even on Facebook no more, so I try to go where everybody is and reconnect, with people because the book is important. People need to know about it. Has a
Yeah.
lot of our history in it as well. Like I've and added Black history um figures into the narrative, like into the
Mm.
storyline, like Harriet Tubman, Benjamin Banneker, Malcolm X. They're all interwoven into the story. So he's met them in his lifetime, and he's discussing like when he met them, what happened.
I love that so much. Are you familiar with John Vassar by chance?
I've heard. So this is gonna sound kind of ignorant what I'm about to say,
Uh oh. No, no, it'll be fine.
but I don't read while I write because I don't want people to accuse me of accidentally taking their work. So I don't read other people's work, especially within the genre that I'm writing in, while I write, because I don't want to be accused of plagiarism.
Gotcha.
So everything that have written came out of the mind of Blk Qween, the imaginative mind of Blk Qween. And
Gotcha.
so because of that, I buy the book and I shelve it because if I see something I'm interested in, I'll download it, shelve it, or buy it and shelve it right now while I'm in the middle of this writing journey. I figure God sees me to an older age, I'll sit down and read them all one day. But right now, while I'm here, I need to stay focused on what I'm writing, and make sure that I'm not stealing anyone's work subconsciously. And so
Mm-hmm.
everything you read within the woven pages of the 13 epic series all came from me.
Boom. There it is. I like it. Okay. The reason I ask is because she weaves real people into her fictional
Hmm.
storylines as well. So, and I'm a huge fan of that. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's interesting as well. Yeah, definitely. Anytime, any way to get the word out about our history, it works for me.
I love it. I love it. So next up, let's see. Let's find out where is Evelyn? Where's she gonna be?
So tomorrow, I actually have a interview on Instagram with the sisters. Sip then read. Um,
Yes, our favorite sisters.
yes. So we're discussing my most recent novella that I did as part of the Lunchtime Chronicles. I don't know if you ladies are aware of that, but it came out October 16th. So we'll be discussing that tomorrow on Instagram at 9:30 Central Standard Time. They're in Las Vegas, so we have to do it a little bit later my time.
Mm-hmm.
And as
Is
far
that
as where,
Jubilee?
yes, Cherry's Jubilee. Oh, here. So this is just my proof that I
Oh,
have. So this one.
A beautiful
So
cover.
so if you guys know the Lunchtime Chronicles, well, this was my first book in Lunchtime Chronicles. So this season, which is season 7, they had to have a Black woman on the cover, and then the title had to be that of a dessert. So that's why you have Cherry's Jubilee on
I
there.
like it. I like it. Okay.
Mhm.
How, what I just do? How I get up on? There we go. Okay. And then next up, Author Ebony Evans, why don't you tell us where we can find you and what you gonna be up to, Miss Lady?
So you guys can find me under author Ebony Evans, on my personal page, Ebony Evans, Ebony ICU Evans, and mainly in our book club group, ICU Reading and Chatting. I pretty much run that every Friday. Join us for Freestyle Friday, and then the last Saturday of the month, join us for Slay the Synopsis. Um, I try and keep our authors inspired, um, by giving them different topics and different subjects to write about. And we have, let's see, we've published almost uh, about nearly 60 books off doing that. Um,
Man,
yeah, it's pretty awesome. When we have a I always got a trick or two up my sleeve, something up my sleeve. So I'll have something coming out next year. And then you can find me as a reader at Books Bling. Is it Bling's Books and Bulls?
Um,
What's the
I'm not
title?
sure. Okay, well, tell us where it's at.
All
Who
right,
owns
it's
the
in
market?
Texas. It's
Okay,
in Texas with Monica Walters.
okay, yes, yes.
Monica Waters.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be there in March. Some of the ladies of ICU Reading and Chatting, and we would love to meet you guys. Um, yeah, come on and if you haven't signed up, it's gonna be closing pretty soon in December.
Okay, so you can
And
put up
and
on yeah.
yeah, I'll put that up in our group and on my group page so people can see it and you can join us.
Okay, look at you, all the things. All right, and then author Kaylynn Hunt, tell us where we can find you, ma'am.
I am author Kaylynn Hunt on Facebook, Kaylynn Hunt on Instagram, Kaylynn Hunt with the zero on TikTok, and I'm on Threads too, but I don't really be on there anyway. So also you can check out my website, which is KaylynHunt.com, KaylynNhunt. I will be at the Boozy Book Tour in February in Tulsa. And I'm also going to Bulls, Boots, Books, and Bling.
The same one that Ebony was trying to get her work in.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will also be there as a reader. And I think that's it right now. I
Okay.
have let's see. I got an anthology coming out next year. Yeah, next year, early next year, probably, maybe.
Not probably, maybe. You say I'm working, okay? You working, girl. All right. Well, listen, ladies, I am so glad that you all took the time to come sit with him telling tales. Let the world know that Brae is here. It is upon us officially on tomorrow, November the 12th through the 16th. You guys can head to the website. You can download. You got some amazing books at no cost to you at all monetarily. The only thing that they're asking is that you support them by sharing the event, sharing their books, reading the books, and reviewing the book. I keep pushing that you read it and then you review it. Don't you review that book and you ain't read that book, okay?
Because the book is not finished until you what?
Review it.
Review.
There it is. All the ICU people know that that's what it is. Like, baby, if you ain't reviewed the book, you're gonna pay more money. Just it's all the things, okay? So y'all gotta make sure that we are doing our due diligence as readers and we are supporting in the ways that we can. So always make sure when those new books are dropping that you are sharing it. If you're a reader and you like to talk on the internet, go ahead and tell your social media followers about what you're reading. Give them some love, and that's what I do. Because I am Tim telling tales, okay, and I am a self-proclaimed literary advocate. No matter where I am, everybody know they need to come prepared to talk to me about what kind of book they are reading, if they read anything at all. Even if they're not, I am going to put the buzz in their ear that they should. So them red carpets is always filled with literary conversation. And so I'm asking you all to support me as well. So please share, like, subscribe to Tam Telling Tales on all social media platforms. It is the same name everywhere. You can also pick you up a shirt, read a book, like the one I have on this evening. I have them in black. I also have them in white. The website is down there at the bottom of the screen for you, so you can grab up that as well. And I feel like it might be time for us to close out for the night. And see, this is like a really fun part of the evening, y'all. Okay, because I have a saying, right? I say, I'm Tam, I'm telling tales, and then y'all gotta say, read a book or the book, right? Y'all, okay, y'all good with me? Everybody nodding, y'all doing it. Evelyn nodding over there. Okay. Here we go, you guys. I'm Tam. I'm telling tales.
Read a
Read a
book.
Read a
book.
book.
Oh,